So, ignoring the setting of where I am, I'm literally sitting in a hallway and everything else is kind of a mess. So, this lovely box is from Finfolk and I purchased a mermaid tail and they were having a misprint sale. So, this was a misprint. I have opened it to see it because I don't know how many people would literally get a new mermaid tail and not open up the box. Disclaimer, I knew that this was a misprint. Obviously it was on a discount because of the misprint, and I do know that they are non-refundable and you can't return them, and then I do know that there could have been some major issues, which is obviously the reason, or some minor issues with the tail, which is why it was on sale. Anywhere from things like the stitching being off, discoloration in the patterns, discoloration in the fabric, and like ink blots and stuff like that. So that is I was fully aware of that. I got it on sale. You want to talk about price? It was expensive. Also, if you are a Canadian resident, I know this is taking forever, sorry. If you are a Canadian resident, be very, very aware of the fact that when you purchase your tail, you pay shipping and handling, obviously. It's in American money, and then you have to pay in the Canadian form. So it was like, for me, it wasn't actually that much until it was transferred over into Canadian money. Also, you need to be super aware of the fact that when you get it from, or the UPS or whoever you are having it sent through, you will probably and most definitely be getting taxed from the border. So I had to pay duty on it when the UPS guy came in and gave it to me. So it was an extra $100 just to have it sent through the border because of the fact that it is an American company. I just wanted to let you guys know before I got into this. So altogether, this tail cost me about $533 Canadian, which in hindsight is expensive for a fabric tail, but this has literally been a dream of mine for a while. This tail was seen by me and it literally sparked all my mermaid actual dreams. So let's just dive right into this. Obviously my box is open because, you know, and ignoring this here, this is just me covering where my address is. Obviously it came from the States, and then it says the Finfolk on it Productions, and it's from New York. And then it says there's a fun little cute little thing here with a mermaid that says sharks are friends, and then this says here, which is really cute, Finfolk scale mail. So that's I'll show a close-up of that in a second. So this is what you see when you open up the box. So there is, okay, so this is what's in the box, and then of course there is my tail. We'll go through this paperwork in a minute because, yeah. So this is exactly how it pretty much came. It didn't come with any padding or anything in here, I guess, you know. This is what the top looks like. This was literally my dream coloring of purple hair, so it kind of matches. Obviously, everything that I embody is blues and pinks and purples, so this is actually the back. It comes with a tag on it telling you, you know, the information, and it said once removed item cannot be returned, or once the tag's been removed. This one cannot be returned anyway because it is a misprint. I like how I say that, but so then they put on the back, I don't know if you can see it, I can zoom up. So it says where the problem of it is on the back with the misprints. So obviously mine says fluke. So let's just extend this so you can see what the tail looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so obviously when I first got it, so this has been sitting around for about a week. I got it last week. It comes a little bit more crinkled. This was the way it was folded in the box, which is why it's still crinkled a little bit. Just gonna try to get the plastic piece in here. so it makes more sense. Okay, so that is the fluke. So there is my fluke. It is obviously really big. I got mine in, well, we'll talk about the size in a minute. If you can see here, there is a shiny part. I don't know if my camera is picking that up. I'll explain that in a second, but let me just turn this over and show you the actual problem of this tail. Okay, so this technically is the problem area. I'm assuming this was the problem area. There is a line. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get closer. So I don't know how well you can see that line. Honestly, I barely saw it when I took my fin out of the box. So this here, there is a tiny itty bitty line running through it. I'll make it closer, hopefully. I don't know if you can see that. It is very, 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 very tiny. It is a very small line. So the paperwork that came in the box was, with my tail was this here, and this was a piece of paper that literally just said it's a final sale because it was a misprint. It is a final sale and you can't return it or exchange it. And then of course it comes with this lovely piece of paper here, and this is just your Finfolk fabric tail instructions, and it's talking about putting your fin together and all like the safety, which is also on their website too, if I'm not mistaken. It also has care, and at the very bottom there's a mermaid on it, and then it says, "May all your mermaid dreams come true," which this tail pretty much is my mermaid dream. Get into the rest of this. Okay, obviously this is a very long tail. I don't even know if that's in the frame. I can just lay down and just pull it up. Okay, so this is how long it is. Technically, that is, I think my feet would be here. I don't know if you can see that. So that would be where my feet would be here. And then I am a very short person, so I am pretty much guaranteeing you that it's gonna be up to my boobs, which I'm okay with. I knew that going in. Also, because of the size that I needed to get, this is neoprene, which is the same fabric as a scuba gear, and a wetsuit. This one happens to be a tiny bit smaller. I think that they said it was in 1-inch neoprene, which is great. So the point is you're not supposed to get like super cold, and it doesn't trap water in it either. So right here on this side is a zipper, and then you pull it down, and mine's pink because the bottom of my tail in here is pink, obviously. And then it's a hidden zipper, so you can't really see it, which is nice. And then this is going to be hard to do. In here is the plastic piece. I don't really want to take out the plastic piece. I'll show you here. If you've seen any of these unboxing videos before, then Finfolk have this huge plastic piece in here, and you put your monofin in here, and there's screws. In here is a screw. I don't know if my camera's picking that up. There's a tiny little screw that keeps the two plastic pieces together, because then you just slide your monofin in, and there are holes right here for screws. You can see that right here. So there are screw holes on either side of the tail, here and here. So I absolutely love the stitching and color work on this. Obviously it's crinkled and folded in because of, you know, being in a box and stuff. So that is the sides, and I am absolutely obsessed with the coloring. The scales aren't quite exactly matching up. I don't know if you can see that. It's slightly not matching up, but honestly it's not that big of a deal to me. So other than this itty bitty tiny line going across here, which this is the front, in case you were wondering. It does have the tag going this way, so that is the tag there in the back. So yes, this is technically the front. From what I am looking at, you can't really, from what I can tell, there isn't a huge difference between front and back. It doesn't look like there's a bigger section for a butt area, just more on the sides. So I might just wear it the opposite way, take the tag off maybe, or even just wear the tag in the front. It doesn't matter. It might itch my belly though. Turn it around and show you. I did tell you guys that there was there's some shiny part here. So there was a teeny weeny itty bitty hole right here, and I have a feeling it has probably to do with the screw that's there. I don't think the screws actually put holes in them because they are quite flat, but I did notice that probably could have been maybe that's the reason why it was on the misprint. But obviously, I'll take what I can get with how much cheaper it was compared to how much it really is. In fairness, $500 is a lot for a fabric tail, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And if I was American, then it would have been a heck of a lot cheaper because it was only technically $200 or $250 before shipping and handling. So if I wasn't Canadian and I didn't have to pay duty and shipping and handle or the exchange rate, it would have been a whole different story. But yeah, so this hole right here, I will go in and do a teeny little stitch in the back. I know obviously I can't exchange it or return it, so it doesn't matter about a warranty, but because of swimming and stuff like that, and because I plan on obviously wearing it, I didn't want it to be open, so I used a little bit of clear silicone just to base it down, just so like it's not like being pulled or anything like that. So that is this. Now I have a monofin from Finfolk, and this obviously is not suited for this. This is not a monofin that you can wear in this, so that is why I have to go out and purchase a new one. The difference though is pretty crazy. So I'm used to swimming in this with this tail or my handmade one or my other one. The only reason why I pulled this out is because I want to show you the comparison between the sizes. So this is my tail that I use. This is from Finfolk. This is a stretchier one, and this is a large, an adult large. So, but the reason why I pulled that out is because I want to do a size comparison between the two for you. So, this is my Finfolk monofin. So this is the difference in sizing. This here, I don't know, speaking up. Okay, so if I do this, you can see that this is actually folded in. This here is actually, it's bigger than what it seems like. So when I wear it, I can put it on. For some reason, it's just folded in, I guess to save space. I'm not too sure. So, just gonna, okay. So this is, yeah, whatever. Okay. This one fits me. I have worn it a few times. It's probably stretched out a teeny bit. This is where my ankles would be. So obviously ignoring the fact that this part here of my Finfolk tail is kind of inward, and this also looks like it's bigger. They are the same size up to the hip area. But look at the difference between lengths. That's a big difference. That is what I mean by I am probably going to have to wear it up to my boobs. Because this one fits me perfectly. It sits properly. It sits exactly where it needs to sit. Also, if I take the monofin and put it where it should the other one would be, this is the size difference in my monofin. My monofins in my tail compared to the other tail. I'm going to have to purchase a monofin to fit in this one. I will show you some photos here of where and which ones they say to use. I have an eye on one over another one. I'm waiting for Black Friday because, well, if you can get it on sale, you might as well. Alright, so, well, that was everything. So I'm really excited for the pattern. I'm really obsessed with the pattern. I am going to do a close-up in a second of everything for you, but yeah. So this is my lovely new mermaid tail that is literally sparking all my mermaid dreams come true. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!
I need to know if you'll give me a second chance. They don't come around often, but please, you know I can't stand it when you don't talk to me, when you don't talk to me, yeah. There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it, no, I can't hide it anymore.
If you guys are new, welcome to my channel and thanks for joining us. If you are not new, welcome back and thanks for joining us as well. If you guys have not already, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you're getting the notifications of when my upcoming videos are coming out so you can get the